Look at the light. How it caresses the skin, drapes across fabric, and dances in a single pearl. How can a simple room, a quiet gaze, a moment of stillness transform into something eternal? Johannes Vermeer, the master of light, hid profound secrets in the ordinary, secrets that make the everyday sublime. If you're ready to unlock the inner code of art history, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Vermeer's quiet genius waits for those who truly look. Today, we'll uncover how Vermeer's mastery of light, color, and composition transformed intimate Dutch interiors into timeless studies of human presence, and why his subtle genius remains unrivaled centuries later. Vermeer was born in 1632 in Delft, a modest city, far from the bustling centers of European power. Yet from this quiet corner, he created visions that would outshine entire artistic epochs. His genius was not in grand gestures, but in meticulous observation. A beam of sunlight falling across a table, the precise tilt of a head, the texture of fabric rendered with a patience that borders on devotion. Here lies the first of the Johannes Vermeer hidden secrets. His art is not about action, but presence. Each object, each gesture, each reflected light is deliberate, measured, and meaningful. The seemingly mundane interior becomes a stage for contemplation, a theater where human life is elevated to poetry. Through Dutch Baroque light mastery and intimate genre painting, Vermeer transformed domestic scenes into philosophical studies of perception and beauty. Vermeer's color palette is as much a character as his figures. Notice the deep ultramarine blues, the golden ochres, the gentle reds. They vibrate yet harmonize perfectly. Light in Vermeer's hands is almost tangible. It does not simply illuminate, it sculpts, frames, and breathes life into every surface. Walls, tables, ceramics, fabrics all become part of a silent symphony of brightness and shadow. Consider the milkmaid, a simple domestic task. A woman pouring milk transcends time through the meticulous interplay of light and texture. And girl with a pearl earring, the light caught in her eye, the glint on the earring, the muted contrast. Every detail whispers both intimacy and universality. Vermeer's technique was painstaking. The layering of pigments, the careful placement of reflections, the subtle modulation of shadows. Each element reinforces the Vermeer color technique, creating compositions of rare tranquility and harmony. His work was scarcely recognized in life, yet these quiet interiors became fundamental to Western art. They reveal a hidden understanding that the everyday, when painted with insight and care, is capable of sublime beauty. So why is Vermeer indispensable? Because he taught us that light is not merely a tool, but a medium of emotion. That color can breathe life into stillness. That quiet observation, patience, and subtlety can transform the ordinary into the eternal. He elevated domestic life to philosophical contemplation, leaving behind a luminous legacy. So today, we uncovered three hidden codes: Vermeer's strange obsession with watching silent light, the symbolic window that separates chaos from clarity, and the revolutionary idea that light could think. Which master should we decode next? Tell me in the comments. Your suggestion may unlock the next hidden chamber of art history. subscribe, and walk with us into the inner code of art.